Yo guys, and welcome to another Dark Reign video. This time I'm going to be showing you what is currently the best power in DC Universe Online. Now, a lot of people have asked me in the past what did I think was the best DPS power, and I could hand on heart say that there was no best DPS power. There were some that were better than others, but the top end DPS powers were typically well balanced. That was until Quantum came along. So what I'll do now is I'll explain to you why Quantum is currently overpowered on live servers. And it's because it doesn't have any flaws, whereas the other powers do. So let's use Mental and Gadgets for example. Quantum functions in a very similar capacity as to those powers. So you build up a chain of power interactions, and then eventually you are able to get a large amount of damage out immediately by using either Mass Terror, Electromagnetic Pulse Device, Mass Levitation, or Paralytic Dart. But if you're interrupted during this process, you will lose the amount of damage you can put out with, say, Mass Terror or Electromagnetic Pulse Device. But with Time Bomb, it doesn't matter. It keeps heading down the range and will put out extreme hurt, regardless of whether or not you've managed to rifle through 3 powers in that time period. Another reason Quantum is currently overpowered on live is because it will hit hard every single time, whether it crits or not. With Mass Terror, EMP, Fire's Mass Detonation especially, you are 100% reliant on those powers critting. And when those powers crit, they hit very hard. Whereas Time Bomb will hit very hard regardless of whether or not you crit with it. There are a few occasions later on in this video where Time Bomb hits for 90,000 plus, and it's not even a crit. And it's very difficult to even see it because when a number doesn't crit, it sort of just drops off of the enemy down below and it disappears very quickly, so you can't really see it. When something crits, it's highlighted in a nice big bubble and it's very obvious where it is. So do your best to keep your eyes out for that, guys. I think it is later on in this raid, and it's against 3 scavenger bugs, so keep your eye out for it. Now, whether or not this power will receive a nerf in the future, I can't really say. Nerfs aren't typically announced on forums or in game update patches. They're more the sort of thing that is just done, and you notice it once you get in game. Plus, Game Update 45 is due to drop very soon. With Celestial's update to its advanced mechanics, you will now receive some power back, and your damage will increase provided you are using Celestial combos. Anyway guys, I think I've bored you enough by now. Stick around for the rest of the video because I can assure you this power puts down the serious hurt. Nothing, absolutely nothing in game hits as hard right now. Enjoy.
They'll deal our hand. They'll say that we went off track, off roads we ran. Getting lost was the best we had. I've got one wish, and it starts and it ends like this. And it starts and it ends like this. We're sitting And we'll stand our ground tonight to sing this song for you. Yeah, yeah. To sing this song for you. Yeah, yeah. And we'll write our names.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We are Dark Rain, and as always, we'll see you in game.